All right, y'all. Well, I had to get another car. I just couldn't handle it. That big ass truck out there, I love to death, but it's a bitch taking it places. I used to have two cars, as you know, my Camaro and my Corvette, and I got rid of them, and I had to get another car, and this deal was not to pass up on. I bought this down at the dealership where I buy all my stuff. They called me up. They told me, hey, we got a car for you if you're looking for one, and a deal. 2012 Cadillac, base model, but it's got the good motor. The 3-liter, not the 3.6. The 3-liter's got the double overhead cam, and it puts out a little more torque than the 3.6. 3.6 puts out a little more horsepower, but they're having a lot of trouble with them 3.6 liters. Timing chains and head gaskets, that's all I've been reading up on. And these 3 liters, they're not having any trouble. There's the same motor as they put in the BMWs. But as you can see, I noticed that the only thing you did need, this is how you change your brake fluid out of your canister. You can see it right there coming out. It's almost empty. And what I do is I drain it in the pan. Gravity pulls it out. And you need to do that because open up your brake cap, and if the fluid is dirty, that's because there's humidity in it. And that'll save your ABS system and everything. I used to do that to my cars because it's satellite. And what I use is the synthetic Lucas Oil synthetic brake .3 fluid. And it's the best out there. You get it at AutoZone. And you, like every couple of months, every 2 or 3 months, you change it. It keeps the fluid clear in the canister. But that's the cover there. I just took the cover off, the engine cover, just to see what the motor looked like and check out a few things. I'm not doing nothing to it. The only thing I may do is not the intake, but the filter itself. They sell a K&N filter, and that gives you a little more breathing, a little more horsepower, a little more fuel mileage. These things, these cars are great. They really are. I had a CTS before, and I missed the shit out of it. This is the newer body style. And it's a base model. It doesn't have the nav, which I don't need. It's a B car. You know, point A to point B. Clunk around, maybe take it to work. Keep the miles off that truck out there. It's tinted windows. I got the windows down just to air it out a little bit. Has a strong leather cell. But it's nice. It's got the nice gauge package, which is really nice. Tax out at 7,000 RPM, which is insane. I did get on it last night on the way home. These things just ride unbelievable. It's got Sirius, it's got the Bose system. It's got the shiftable automatic with the regular automatic, 6-speed automatic, which is nice. Heated seats, leather. No air conditioning seats, but so what? There's not a scratch or dent on the car. Not a scratch or a dent. For $12,000, I took a little loan out on it. You can't beat it. You really can't beat it. I love the way these cars ride. So I'm going to clean the rest of this out, park it on this side of the garage where the Corvette was. And like I said, it'll keep the miles off of that. That's what I want. I want to keep the miles off of that. And believe it or not, that's only getting 14, 15 miles per gallon because it'll lift in the big-ass heavy truck. This gets 26 to 28 on the highway. It's amazing how much fuel mileage these things really get. My older CTS had about the same, not as good as fuel mileage. But I did notice a few things while I had the cover up. Double overhead cam. The spark plugs are in the head in the middle. So it makes it real easy to change plugs, which I'm going to do. You can't really see it, but the belt looks a little dried out and worn, so I'm going to change that. I don't see any transmission dipstick fill, so I may have to have the dealer do a service on the tranny because I want to have that changed. With 60,000 miles, I just want it done. I'm going to change the fluid in the rear. It's got the HID lights, which is nice. It's been garaged. The car has never seen... Florida cars are pretty well, you know, if you keep them in the garage, they really hold their... It's really dirty. They haven't detailed it. I just bought this last night, and they were closing like an hour, so they couldn't detail it. So I got to bring it back Friday to have it detailed, which I'm going to do. It doesn't have the chrome wheels, which I like. My other CTS had the chrome wheels, and they were a bitch to keep clean. These, you just hit a little brush on them, and they're good enough. Maintenance is a problem cleaning, because I got enough work to do on that truck out there cleaning wheels. But yeah, that's the cover. It's got a nice bar across for stable, for the performance package that it has. The bar, which is pretty cool. I can polish that out and make that look chrome. I like I said, I like to detail it myself because I know it's done right. But these cars are awesome. They ride so friggin' nice. And like I said, for 12 grand, for a 2012 car with 60,000 miles, I'm not passing this up. It's a good car that I need. I really did need a car. I miss having a car, and driving just a truck around, it's rough. It's rough. That's the old lady's car there. She got another car too. She bought a Honda Civic Si. It's out, so that's why I got to move this car, clean the rest of this shit out of here, put it back in the patio, and have and that's the stop that I use for the Corvette on the ground. That's going to be used for that back tire there. But yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and change this fluid, and I figured I'd shoot this first video on this. That's what you want to do every 2 to 3 months. Just pop your cap open, drain out your fluid. Like you can see, it's not completely all the way drained, but it's 95% drained right there. And what you do is you fill it up. Another 2 months, you drain it again because it circulates. And then after it's done circulating, before you know it, you're going to have clear fluid. And that helps your ABS, your motor. Because you don't want dirty brake fluid in there with humidity. That's the #1 cause of failure for ABS systems. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and I know I'm going to enjoy this car. I sure loved it coming home last night, driving it. But have a Happy New Year, and we'll shoot some more videos.